and they're like, if they have a sniper and they're shorty, one shot the sniper, a quick shot with the shorty, you're dead.
No, that's just with the revolver. The revolver's even more annoying in that situation, with the fact that it can get you across the map.
I just got. Did anyone else see me die?
Yeah, you got assault rifled.
Yeah.
Good to go. Give me a sec.
When your teammate asks you if you've been assault rifled, and then you get assault rifled.
It's like, no.
Define assault rifle.
Smoke out!
Well, that sucked.
Well, that's a smoke bomb. Thanks, Angel.
Well, isn't that a way to start the video? That dancing shiv was awesome. I really okay, well, enough about that. This is my thoughts on the TLOU 2 second trailer that came out a while ago. I know I'm late on this, but you know what? I'm gonna add my 2 cents to the issue, and by 2 cents I mean like 20, my entire money, because I love this series. And now, since I'm making this at night, I have to go do stuff, and I have school because I'm a 14-year-old. I don't have time to get video of it and everything and all that stuff. But I'm gonna guess that if you care at all about The Last of Us, you already saw that the second it came out, because I know I did. I was at lunch, I see the notification, and bam, connect to the Wi-Fi and started watching that. But anyways, my thoughts were, the minute I'm honestly gonna say, if I did not know that was about TLOU, like if I was right there, like a lot of people think, I would not know that game was TLOU 2, because it does not look anything. It does, and it doesn't have that feel. It looks like another, what it reminded me was Outlast. Like if you know that Outlast 2 that came out, that's what it more reminded me of. But nonetheless, my thoughts on what's going on. My thoughts is that this is Ellie's mom, the girl that, if you see the video, the girl that's getting hanged, the woman, the really strong woman, may I add, is Ellie's mom. Why? If you check Naughty Dog's Twitter, they revealed who those characters were, who their voice actors are. But when they revealed the voice actor of the girl that was getting hanged, they censored her name in 4 black squares. And as we know, Ellie's mom is named Anna. No, you get what I'm saying? And I know this is an original. A bunch of other YouTubers has made this, and I'm taking some of the ideas from there. So let me credit them right now: TLOU Strategies, Nick A30, and Fun with Rio. Those are where most of these ideas coming from. And I'm not necessarily stealing them, because let's be honest, when you see that kind of stuff, it's just an idea you gain. But TLOU doesn't have really the idea that it's his mom, so you should check out his video. He gives more like an in-depth idea of how the symbolism in the game, instead of exactly what's showing. Anyways, wait guys, you gotta watch them. And the reason I feel like it is, first of all, the way she says she is nested with sin. The girl that's the other woman that is looking at what supposedly, at least what I think, Anna, poking her with a knife when she's about to cut her stomach open, is that they think she's pregnant. And I would say that makes sense, because it's nested with sin in there. But the thing is with me, it's like you saw the guys, they were, you can see other guys getting hanged, and they weren't women, they were men. And this is where my idea comes in. I don't know exactly, I take this from anyone, and if I did, I'm sorry. So I can imagine how my comments are gonna, oh god. Anyways, I feel like they're talking about the infection, because if that's Ellie's mom, maybe she was immune as well and transferred the immunity to her, because that immunity had to come from somewhere. And if you think of it in a scientific point, I'm gonna guess that maybe she was immune herself, and
have this new
I just
character.
danced
and she transferred to immediately. And why do I feel like a retard saying that? I don't know why, because nobody had that idea, and maybe it's for a good reason. And I don't know, maybe I am a retard, because I mainly play factions. Like I played the single player obviously, but I've only played it like 3 times through all the way. While other people done it like 1,000 times, and I'm doing it on grounded right now. I need to upload those other videos, but
Guys, 2 people.
I'm coming.
I lost my train of thought.
I don't get overconfident. I just know when I'm
God
going
damn
to
it.
win.
And
I got stabbed.
I don't know, maybe I am a retard. You get free to roast me in the comment sections. And maybe they find out she's infected and they think if you're infected, that's a sin. And I guess that makes sense. And also, if you pay attention at the end, when they're about to get attacked by clickers, they say the demons are coming. Maybe have correlation? I don't know. This is just my pure thoughts, 100%. And I did not spend like
That's good.
an entire like day dedicated on looking at that frame by frame. I don't have the time. I'm in high school. I have schoolwork. I have other things I gotta do the house. And not only that, I gotta play factions, alright? I gotta keep my skill up in check. And by I mean I don't have time. I just don't like spending time like that. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. But I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just explaining my thoughts. And I'm probably offending a lot of people. I am so sorry. I mean no offense. And this is getting way off topic. I suck at these commentaries. I think you guys would agree. Like if you hate these commentary. I mean dislike. Anyways. I'm trying too hard. I feel like I am. This is both. I'm gonna stop.
In a way. But it's definitely.
And that's what I feel. And my question is, what is that clan? Because we've never heard of that clan.
The DC in the like the freaking.
You've never heard of that.
And the what?
Why do you have pistol
That cult. And I wonder. And I do question if maybe the fireflies were just first, because they say clip her wings. And as we know, fireflies have wings. And I don't know. This is purely like I'm just spitting out thoughts that are popping out in my head right now. And I did not prepare for this at all. Like literally, these matches are from that are watching.
Like a rapist version of Ant-Man.
Are like games that I played like about an hour ago. But anyways, I'm getting off a topic and it's disgusting. I'm doing it right now.
You gotta believe in yourself.
I'm sorry to my viewers
Glad to know I have
and people that support me, because I don't deserve it. I'm disappointing.
Actually, you,
But
all my other friends that play TLOU.
and that's roasting myself. More thoughts.
Remember all those times I special executed?
And yeah, and I have like no ideas to speak of it. So that was my idea. That maybe they mean that they found out she's infected, and also she says also the guy that saved them. I do not know their names. I did not take the time to memorize. I should have prepared, but I did not. But the guy at the end with the bow, as that tells that Ellie's mom, or at least what I think is Ellie's mom, that she's one of
I
them.
think like the matches get more fun when people.
And that could be many things. Maybe he's talking about something else. But let's say it's the infected. Maybe she's immune herself and transferred the immunity to Ellie, because maybe it did came out of nowhere. Again, I do not know. But let's think of it as a scientific point. You just can't be immune to nothing. Like the reason we are immune to, or quote unquote immune, or the reason for vaccines is that our body learns how to defend from the disease. And there's also the fact that we get a lot of diseases genetically, so maybe we get a lot of immunity genetically. And maybe Ellie's mom, Anna, isn't, in fact, is immune as well, and transferred her immunity to Ellie.
This dude just spawned next
I
to me.
used to like use Path of India when I got it, but then like I started getting.
There's a dude hiding back.
And yeah, that is literally all my thoughts from all the things I could spend time talking about. I need to figure out more ideas, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit while I try to figure this thing out. And I am so sorry. I know I bet you guys were expecting something better than this, but
it's a Naughty Dog game.
I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the best I could have given compared. But hey, this is my first time trying anything like this.
That was terrible.
But no excuses, I'm deciding to make the video. And if I see that I can make the video, I should be able
Angel,
to provide the proper content.
Took down one, you just have to take on two, alright? That's not hard. Just be careful. Buy armor. Buy armor now.
And yeah, those are my thoughts mostly. And I like I'm gonna mention a lot of people's other ideas. AK30 was talking about time periods where The Last of Us 2 will take place. And he talks about whether it could be like the past, future, which is a little more far-fetched, or during the events of the first Last of Us. And TLOU, like I said, talks more about the symbolism and studies things, like more of why they're there, and like he talks about different symbolism of the hammer, like we know the posters, the hammer, and like a lot of the new clip art that they're talking about The Last of Us 2 is Anna, or at least what I think is Anna, is the hammer, and he talked about the symbolism of the hammer. So I suggest you go to check out that video. And Rio was just talking about kind of like what I'm doing, his thoughts, and also some other explaining.
Alright, I'm gonna try this time.
And wow, I wish I could do better than this. So again, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more. I know this is supposed to be mainly talking about my thoughts about it, but there's only so much. I'm not a very perspective person. This is why I get shivved all the time. But a question just for you guys is
marathon.
What do you think of my content? I know that's a stupid question and makes me sound like I'm a selfish person that doesn't care. But I just want to know if I am fulfilling what the few of you that watch me and legitimately care for me, a molecule of that caring. I want to be able to at least be able to, in return of you taking the time to view my stuff, I want to be able to give you what you want. And as a question, if you enjoy my content, if you're not, is it like maybe the way my commenting? Because I can understand that I can't. Because when I listen to my own voice recording and me trying to talk,
it makes good games.
But I guess that's anybody when they start, right? And maybe also a question: what do you guys want to see? Next video, do you want to see party gameplay? And what I mean by that is I'm with a couple of friends and we're doing public matches or destroying. Private matches, which is where I get a couple of my friends, a good amount, 3v3 at least, or 2v2. Well, then I do public instead because I prefer to do that. And we do like fun modes. And speaking of fun modes, another shout out, Nick A30. He's gonna upload a video of a new game mode, like a new game mode, but like a new little mini game he made in The Last of Us. Hunters versus Infected. So I suggest to watch that because I know I'm gonna watch that.
I got my variable.
And or would you like solo commentary? Like I've done like 2 of them, which is me explaining. And by I mean solo commentary, I want to do like 2 versions of it. Solo commentary, as in what Nick A30 does, if you watch his videos, is that he's in the game and he's talking his thoughts right there and then.
Watch it behind you.
And that's most of the videos of like TLOU strategists, Rio, and other people like that.
Why are you in your bag?
Or would you like to do what also they do, which is where they explain it like after, where I just upload like I take one of my videos that I did really well in or whatever, and try to explain my afterthoughts on it, like the aftermath and my ideas and how I could have made things so much better.
How did that not kill anybody?
And that is the long list, and I'm not going to start right now. Anyways,
You gotta go help.
and if you want as an idea, do you want to post a loadout down? Even though I'm probably not going to get a loadout. Also, one thing, I got an idea, and I think it'll be cool. I found a TLOU loadout calculator. I'm so out of topic for this video, and it sucks, but trust me, I'm getting ideas. If I want to do random loadouts, and I go random loadouts every round, and I make like 3 bit, like in like, I don't know, like something like that. Anyways, back to the topic in hand, the little bit I can give.
I just see somebody stab someone.
I got nothing. This feels like I'm talking to somebody and I'm not, but hey, that's probably a good thing, right?
Stabbing someone.
Because I am actually talking to you
And
guys,
since it's only
the
you
people that watch
I
me.
guess he was stabbing
I
someone.
sounded like such an asshole. I want to upload this because I feel like this is gonna be funny to watch. Because I know I'd be laughing if I saw somebody doing back recording. And bad English, I can't English either apparently. But my thoughts on TLOU, and this is gonna be more right now what I'm gonna expect. I expect the single player to be lit AFs emoji with sunglasses. That must have been the most cringy thing I've said in this video. I need to stop talking for like the rest of my life after this. And I feel it's gonna be great. And what I expect, kind of like what Fun with Rio said, you're gonna be like jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between past, present,
Trying to get on my nerves.
and apparently I can only record. Man, I need to know more things. I cut off my audio. Anyways, like I was saying, Fun with Rio. They did going back and forth, and I think that's gonna make sense. And like I was about to say, also what he said, these aren't even my thoughts. This is just my thoughts on what other people thoughts. I need to just stay in topic because I cannot. It's like I'm talking to myself in my mind. It's like what I do most of the time to pass the time in school. And I sound like I'm crazy. What he said as well is that maybe, you know, in the first trailer where you find out about Ellie and maybe Joel if he's alive. I don't know if he's dead or alive. I'm gonna think he's alive because they wouldn't kill him off for no reason. And we see that she's in a house full of dead people, and also please control by the fireflies. Basically, that spot was abandoned by the fireflies. Like, you know how the university still has some graffiti from the last episode, but from the fireflies, but it was abandoned. Maybe this is the same thing. Maybe it's like a section that was abandoned. And what if the cult that took Ellie's mom's life?
You're rolling by yourself. That never
And that's if it's the same thing that she wants vengeance because they killed off her mom. And well, why do I feel like the reason I feel far-fetched is because the fact that Ellie doesn't know her mom very well, and as bad as that sounds, it's hard to care for someone that you do not know personally. And I know video games is kind of like that, but at the same time, you know, we take the time to know Ellie, Joel, and let's go for other games like Nathan, Elena, Chloe, Sam for Uncharted. I'm an Uncharted fan, I'm sorry, but I prefer TLOU, I might be honest right now. Like, Uncharted is boring to me right now.
Never works when I get double teamed.
But,
Oh, that's no wonder why.
you learn to know them, and that's why you get some care. And if you don't know a person, sad as things can be, like the fact that he died. If you don't know him, it's hard to care for someone. And I feel like it would make sense, because maybe she's mad at the fact that they took her life and took her mom, because I'd be mad even if I didn't know her, that they took her life. No, it could be something else, because again, like I said, it's hard to care for someone that you barely even knew. But maybe that's a reason for why the game is going to be based out of hate. But also switching to Ellie's perspective to learn what happened in the past. Or what if they do something like Left Behind, where maybe they're... I don't think they'd show DLC that fast, but it's just another idea. Maybe it's like DLC like Left Behind, but I don't think so. Because why would they show DLC already that early?
What do you mean? Is there anything with the last episode that I don't know?
Man, I'm contradicting myself. But like I was saying,
I literally told you about that bomb. I'm like yelling at you, bomb.
My train of thought sucks.
Okay, and then I don't know where you walk into it.
I'm ADD, so will you excuse me real quick? I read.
Alright, give me a second.
I know you're ADD, but that doesn't mean that just means you can't pay it.
I'm disgusted with
Yeah, but
myself.
that's not attention spam. That's just you not paying attention.
Exactly.
I know that's a joke.
My memory just died on me, like for 0.5 seconds. Thanks a lot, blind.
You're telling me how I know everything.
So yeah, What is wrong with me? This is embarrassing. But I want to upload this anyways, because I already have about like 20 minutes worth of audio. I am not doing that up again, so.
Behind you. On here. He is hurt.
How you do? I guess I'm gonna end that for now, I guess. But again, I feel like the game is gonna be great. The idea, I feel like that's Ellie's mom. And like Rio said, this is basically not even my original ideas at this point. But
That kind of angered me.
you know, gonna be back and forth, and it's gonna be a great game. We can be assured of that. Now, all we need is we need two more things: more explanation of the story mode and factions. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the fact that you guys did take the time to watch my videos, and if you can answer those questions I answered earlier, I'd be great. And I'ma just cut it off right here, let the rest of the game finish, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy the video, even though I'm probably uploading this by the time everyone's to bed. But enjoy. And I'm a hunter, and I guess I'm just gonna add this. Have guys a good night, and remember, no tourist or uniforms. So Angel, you liking The Last of Us right now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh.
That was a Molotov. I thought that was that's my phone. How did I not kill him?
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no mercy towards enemy, huh?
How is he alive? He's in a truck with a Molotov.
He's not alive.
Oh, let's go.
Hey.